The heroes, heroines and villains of the First World War have been brought spectacularly back to life by an expert colorizer. Among the striking pictures from the cataclysmic war is a fascinating shot capturing the moment German and British troops put down their weapons for the famous Christmas truce of 1914. There is also a beautifully colored photograph of two women shoveling coal in a sugar factory in Scotland as warm light shines through stained glass windows in the background. Other incredible images show the Great War from the Austrian perspective, including a frostbitten Lieutenant Foehles shortly after landing from a flight and Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria, whose assassination kick-started the conflict. The black and white snaps were painstakingly restored and colorized by photographer Mario Unger, 53, from Rotenturm in Austria. Pictured above are soldiers from the 5th London Rifle Brigade standing alongside German Saxon regimental fighters in the Belgian village of Ploegsteert. The truce began spontaneously in the week leading up to Christmas Day, with British, French and German troops crossing no man's land to exchange season's greetings. There were also burial ceremonies and prisoner swaps.There are even records of Christmas carols being sung and, of course, football games. But not every soldier on the front experienced the peaceful moment. In some places, the fighting went on as before pictured, a beautifully colored photograph of two women shoveling coal in a sugar factory in Scotland as a warm light shines through stained glass windows in the background. During the war, when most able-bodied men were out fighting in the trenches, women were asked to take up their old jobs' factories. By the end of the war, some 80,000 had enlisted to help.The experience is considered to mark an awakening among women in Britain and the West, with many of those who worked during the war feeling reluctant to transition back to a society where they largely excluded from the workforce. The black and white snaps were painstakingly restored and colorized by photographer Mario Unger, 53, from Rotenturm in Austria. I choose the images of war because war doesn't look as terrible in black and white as it does in color, he explained. He explained, I have restored and colorized hundreds of old photographs, war images are just a small part of them.